Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mod, and today guys we are going to continue with the Lamborghini Miura. So we are going to do pack 6 stage 47 of the Lamborghini Miura, and we're doing some of the headlining today for the interior of the car. Really don't know why that is, because we haven't even got the shell for the car. Well, I think I've got the shell, but we haven't used it yet, so absolutely goodness knows where this build is going at the moment. But we are going to be using something that we got in issue 1. Now, obviously, I keep my parts quite safely. I keep them in a drawer, and then in that drawer, I put them in a container, and I try and keep them as safe as possible. So it's going to be nice to actually put something on the vehicle that we got. I remember last time we got one of the seats right early on, and we managed to fit that in the car last time. So this should be quite interesting today. But I can't see it being a long one, but I probably just jinxed myself by saying that. So I think it's better to get on with this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so we're going to get working on our interior roof panel today. And this is what they're giving us. This is plastic. It's painted on one, so that's the side that we'll see in the car, and that's the side we won't see. And the first thing it wants us to do is we've got this buttons to put in. Now it wants it do it in a specific way. So it wants the buttons up to be closest to this hole. So if we bob it in, now it's saying it's a push fit. Now I've got it the right way around. Gosh, that is a tight push fit. But, wow. Okay, so that's fully in. And as you can see, the buttons are up and they're facing towards that hole there. Okay, so moving on to the next piece, next part, we need this bit here, which is what we worked on in the previous issue. And we need this bit here that we got from a previous stage. This is the steering column. So what he wants us to do, he wants us to pass this through the bottom here. Now, I'm presuming it goes all the way through and up to the top, but it's not very central. But remember, it's got to pass through all them wires. Now, I'm wondering whether this would have been a bit better before we put the wires in. Maybe, just maybe. But I really don't fancy reopening. I think that's as good as we're going to get it. So we've got that bit there. Okay, so what we need next is we need what we got in issue 1, would you believe? And if I just open up issue 1, crazy, issue 1. We got the steering wheel, and we're actually going to be using this today, and we also need this piece here as well. Now, left over, all we've got from issue 1 are these transfers, but these are not going to be actually needed until the end of the build. So I'm literally going to put these in here. These are one of the last things we do. So to keep these from issue 1 right to the end, okay, that's the longest I think I've seen you keep something from issue 1, but I'm going to put them in the bag and put them away for safekeeping. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to match this. It's got like a little notch just in there, and we need to match that with this, but we need this to be sort of central. So it's positioning this part around here like that, and then this to sort of match up with it. Now, presuming this can only really go in one position, but when I'm looking at it like that, which is the way they want it, the steering wheel is slightly off. So let's just see. Okay. Yeah, because when I got it around like that, that's what I'm getting. And that's the... Oh, no. No, actually, no, that is correct. Okay, because they weren't clear on that one at all. Okay, so we need to screw this in with a Type D screw we got in a previous stage. So here is a D screw. Now, we are going into metal. So I'll get my little oil pot. It is working. And we'll put the screw into it. Now I want that as tight as possible. Now I'm hoping, coming up, that we are going to fit this. I can feel that tightening now. I'm just doing sort of little turns with it. Okay, that's quite stiff that as well, which is great. Okay, so just put that back. So the last thing we need is this piece here. Okay, and we're going to put this onto here. This is a steering wheel emblem. I'm going to put this onto here just to fit in and hide that screw. Being silly because I've been not having the best luck with pins, but it's trying to make it sure it goes down evenly. There we go, and that is it. That's our completed steering wheel. It is moving the steering mechanism, which is exactly what we wanted. So that's exactly how it should be. Okay, and that's all we have to do really. It's a very quick issue. So we've got the steering wheel, my hands down. We've got the steering wheel and the steering wheel column, and then we've got the interior roof of the car. And yeah, that's it. Just checking what's coming next. Right, so we do have the central bodywork coming next, and we will be using these pieces we got in this issue, which are the glass frames. These are going to go on the doors of the car, so that is going to be really, really interesting. And I'm just double checking, and yes, we are fitting the steering column in the next one, so we're not going to have parts all over the place. But it does mean, with this issue, that I can actually now throw this packaging away I got from issue 1. Again, it's the way these part works go. You know, look, they gave us a door in issue 1, and we haven't done anything with the doors whatsoever yet. A steering wheel and nothing in issue 1's been relevant, but it's the way these things work. They like to give you something nice and juicy to begin with, and like I said, the steering wheel and the emblem we've used today, which is stage 47, and like I said, the transfers that we got, we don't use till stage 48. So sorry, still the last stage. So yeah, very, very interesting. But that is pack 6 stage 47 done. Well guys, that's it for stage 47 of the Miura. Nice little issue to do, that one. Again, sometimes the pictures are not clear of where the position of the steering column had to be. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit of guesswork, but everything lined up in the end. And it just shows, guys, take care of your parts. You know, if you get these parts and you're needing them, and then you're not going to need them, you know, 10, 20 odd issues later, store them somewhere safe, because you will use them eventually. And yeah, we've used something we got in issue 1, and we're using it in stage 47, so go figure on that one. Anyway, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.